Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're live right now, and I'm basically happy that everybody is hoping to gain a lot from our conversation on this live. So hit the thumbs up button as soon as you come, and that will get more people to basically join the algorithm. And be sure to understand that what we're doing right now is to enable people to have a conversation. And this conversation is for select individuals that are looking for ways to optimize their ride share experience. And this experience is what makes the difference between you having a plan and actually doing something about the plan, right? So that's why I think in this day and age, we should be in a position to do exactly what it is that we're trying to do, and we should be able to optimize and change our situations no matter what the conditions. Let me do quick adjustments right here. But like I was saying, sometimes you just got to be your own person. And sometimes you got to see that some of the vehicles that are to your left, to your right, they act the fool. So right now I'm about to just get away from this car right here because this car was a little bit acting like they knew what they were doing. And that's why I drive high performance vehicles. And I also recommend that you know how to share these high performance vehicles. So because sometimes you might get people driving cars who don't understand why the cars are the way they are, and somebody may try to test you, and invariably you would have to teach him a lesson. So like right now I'm about to teach this car a lesson. I'm going to take off from him and he's going to see, yeah, I don't see him anymore. Again, it's just meant to teach him a lesson, because sometimes people drive too fast, and I don't understand why they drive too fast. They think they can drive too fast. Well, I'm driving a high performance vehicle, and this performance vehicle, I like it. I like it. It's very fast, and it does exactly what I wanted to do. So I was able to get it out of that vehicle and disappear. Again, the cars that I drive are basically for enjoyment, and you should be able to be in a situation where you can enjoy the cars that you want to enjoy, right? And be able to share those cars. And if you have the opportunity to share those cars, I recommend that you do that. You do that. And you recommend that you also do that and understand who the kind of customer is that is looking to enjoy the car that you have, right? You have to have a specific kind of customer, and that's a customer that you want to be able to reach out to, and reach out to them and know exactly why do they want to buy a car, right? Why do they want to be part of your conversation? And why do they expect you to basically share their vehicle with them? And what are their pain points and what are their enjoyments, right? And these are the kind of things that I think you should be able to understand. And I'm not just saying this because I like to talk. I'm saying this because I'm a car enthusiast, and I also want to be able to allow other people to share their experiences through cars, right? And at the CARSHIERGE YouTube channel, that's really what we're all about, right? It's connecting hosts and guests in the rideshare industry. And this industry is seeing a resurgence, particularly in the last couple of years. And it's a good thing that a lot of people are now wanting to be part of the car sharing industry. And the car sharing industry is only going to grow by leaps and bounds. And the expectation is that you might see a 20 to 30% growth rate in the next 2 to 5 years. And what that means for you is that you could jump in the car ride industry and be able to do amazingly well for yourself and for the people that are counting on you to provide for them, either financially or to be a moral support to allow people to enjoy car sharing. And car sharing isn't going anywhere. Contrary to what people are telling you right now, but in the car industry, they're telling you, so hit a thumbs up for me real quick, and also type yes, yes, yes if you're coming right now so we can understand exactly what's going on. I know a couple of you are saying, hey, you can't hear me, but I've been adjusting the controls on this stuff and to enable you to hear me, but we're going to see. But the funny thing is, sometimes you guys say you don't hear me, but I know you hear me. Are you waiting for me to tell you that you can't hear me? I've been adjusting this stuff. It said I was on mute. Let me try to adjust it again. Okay, now I've adjusted it. I muted myself, but you guys are still saying you can hear me. I'm live, by the way. I'm live. So what that means is something is either wrong with the YouTube channel, or it could be my vehicle not getting it. But I'm going to try to adjust it again, okay? But again, let me adjust it real quick. Okay, so I'm trying to adjust it again. Tell me, can you hear me now? Because again, the mute button came on and it came unmuted, and so you should be able to hear me. But I don't understand why you guys keep putting on the chat somewhere that you can't hear me. I don't. You should be able to hear me. Okay, this is gonna be one of those lives that I didn't expect it to turn out this way. But in any case, I think you can hear me, right? Let me know if you can hear me because I'm gonna turn shortly, and after I turn, I'm gonna try to execute some maneuvers and see if you can hear me. And if you can hear me, I want you to type yes, yes, yes somewhere in the chat below. Right? Do that for me. When you do that, it will let me understand that you can hear me, and I can continue this live. But in any case, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep talking, and possibly what I'm gonna do after this, I will put something here to make it where you can hear me. Okay. But it's funny though that you guys are now all of a sudden you can't hear me. It makes me think for the other times that I've been doing lives, were you just listening or you just didn't want to participate, but you want to find a way to tell me that you can't hear me? I don't understand that. I really don't. Again, like I said, I'm going to turn real quick. I'm gonna play with the stuff a little bit, but I still think you guys should be able to hear me, or else something is wrong with the YouTube, or something is wrong with my phone, or something is wrong. But how come you can't hear me? I don't understand why you say you can't hear me, because I fix everything. All of a sudden you can't hear me. But you guys, sometimes you don't even listen to me when I'm talking. All of a sudden now you can't hear me. Is that the case that you can't hear me? Why is that? Why is it that you can hear me? You can't hear me. I can see you though, but can you hear me? Put a comment below. Tell me if you can hear me right now. I want you to tell me, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Or can you not hear me? Can you hear me at all? Can you see what I'm saying, or you can't hear me? Tell me if you can hear me or not, because I need you to respond so I can know for sure if it's the YouTube channel that's doing this stuff, or if it's my phone, or if it's the call not connecting to the phone so I can talk about what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can hear me, but can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to fidget with this thing a little bit to see if I can change the settings. But I think you should be able to hear me. I don't understand. Put a comment below and let me know if you can hear me. I don't know why you can't hear me, but I was thinking you could hear me. You should be able to hear me. You should be able to hear me. There's no disputing. You see what's coming from my mouth? Can you hear this stuff that's coming from my mouth? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. You should be able to hear me. I don't understand exactly why you guys are commenting below and telling me that you can't hear me. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll. And once I do that poll, you should say yes or no on this poll. And the reason that's important is going to allow me to know for sure if you can hear me. And give me a thumbs up on this poll, okay? So I'm going to do this poll. You should tell me yes or no. Okay, so let me type up the poll real quick. And after I type it up, all I want you to do with this poll is tell me yes or no. Okay, yes means you can hear me, and no means no, you cannot hear me. Again, remember, I'm live right now, and I'm really trying to see if you guys can hear me, right? So I'm typing up the poll. I know it's kind of sounds funny that I'm live and this is happening. It hasn't really happened to me like this before. So, okay, yeah, now you tell me on this poll, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Tap right there. Thumbs up, yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Can you hear me? Go ahead and say it right now. Can you hear me? I want you to tell me, can you hear the things coming out of my mouth? Thumbs, yup, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know I haven't had my coffee, and you guys are saying, yeah, it's this guy's, I can't hear him, but I think you can hear me. So I want you to tell me right now, should I turn off this live? I haven't had my coffee, like I said, or can you hear me? Thumbs up, yes or no. Can you hear me? Thumbs up. Let me know right now if you can hear me with the leaves are coming out of my mouth. Thumbs up. I need you to tell me right now because you have to tell me if you can hear me. Okay? This is not what I expected for this live. So give me a thumbs up real quick if you can hear me. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Let me know if you can hear me so I can know what to do right now because this is taken away from my message. I don't understand why you can't give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. This is a live, and this live is really affecting me right now if you can hear me or not. I want you to tell me if you can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. I only see 5 votes off of this poll that I did. I need to see more polls, more votes, okay? So we can know how to proceed with this live. Again, all I've been saying all along is like, I don't know if you can hear me, if you can't hear me. If that's the case, I'm just going to go ahead and Tell me if you can hear me or not. I'm be talking and talking and talking, and nobody can hear me. But yet you're on the comment section telling me you can hear me. So I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know. Let me know because I need to know if you can hear me. You need to hear me like right now. Tell me if you can hear me. All right? Because this is taking a long time. You need to know. Can you hear me? Right now, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Why are you telling me that you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can you? I know it's funny. I'm going to laugh a little bit because I'm having a little bit of fun of trying to understand exactly why the YouTube uh, algorithm is stopping me from being heard. Give me a thumbs up right now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you? Can you hear me? All right. So what I'm going to do, since nobody seems to be hearing me, I'm going to go ahead and see if I could restart my phone. I could do that, or just give me a comment, or maybe I could just come back later. Okay. This has been one of those times where I was live and it's just acting like it's not going to do. I've changed all the settings. All the settings look to be working great. And it's not just working the way I thought it was supposed to work. Okay. So let me know. I will be back. And once I come back, we're gonna go back. So now I'm back a little bit. I just need you to let me know. Can you hear me? So the last time I was live a couple of minutes ago, folks claimed that they couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? We're live. We're coming direct, and we're giving you more than you asked for this time around. How? Because we're live from the waterfront. We're live and we'll bring in revival. We'll bring in everything I was talking about the last time, but you guys just couldn't hear me. But as soon as you get on this live, I want you to type yes, 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 right? Type yes, yes, yes. When you type yes, 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 it's going to enable you to understand exactly what's going on. Okay? And understand your word, because let's face it, in this day and age, people don't understand what it takes to run a business. They think a business is just going to run itself from scratch. Unfortunately, that's not how things work. With a business, you have to be part of the solution when it comes to getting the business to work, right? By that I mean you have to be able to organize the business. And I'm coming to you live right now from a waterfront, and this waterfront is a way to think about what it is that you're trying to do in the morning. So if you have like a meditation routine, or if you sit around and you think strategically about what it is that you want to do, it kind of enables you to set the conditions to be able to be successful going forward. And I've been doing this for the better part of 27 years as an entrepreneur. I've been getting up super early. Look at this great sunrise, right? If you can internalize something beautiful and you project it out, you can manifest it. Okay. So I've been sharing this kind of things with a lot of people. And by the way, if you want to learn more about what I do, you can sign up for one of my coaching programs. And it's coaching programs for select individuals that are looking to optimize their experience as an entrepreneur, right? I'm gonna leave the comment below, like I just pointed. But when you get to that site, there's certain things that I would like you to sign up for. You can sign up to be a preferred member. You can sign up to be a CARSHIERGE, join the YouTube channel, or you can sign up to download some of my ebooks. And these ebooks are going to tell you exactly how I was able to set my car share experience from day one, and how I was able to get people to understand the dynamics of the car sharing business, in addition to what is going on right now in the automotive industry with large. Remember, as good as you want it to be, and you can also dictate what it is that you want to do. And so at this point, I'm going to basically be coaching a lot of people. I have a select list of people that I'm going to coach, but this list is basically about to finish But before it finishes, I want you to be successful. I want you to think to yourself, what is it? And give me a thumbs up, by the way. Let me know if you can hear me. Go ahead and comment below. And I'll be back again. Okay, just let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Can you hear it? I want you to be able to tell me exactly that you can hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. Again, the words that are coming out of my mouth is the same thing that I'm going to use to coach you. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. Of course, you know you can hear me, but sometimes people are very resistant to
Conversation that
coaching.
you're
And I
having
want you to be able to
is
be
critical.
coached.
I would like you to do that. All right. I would like you to do that, and like you to also let me know if there's a possibility that you may not be hearing me, but you are actually hearing me. Okay? And all you gotta do is give me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. And when I get that thumbs up, I'll know for sure that you can hear. Can you hear me? Type yes in the chat somewhere. Say yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Voice control function of a connected cell phone is active.
This active control is,
All
I
right.
think,
So
what
if I
was the problem. First, I thought it was YouTube, but I noticed when I turned that voice control of a connected cell phone thing on my car, it tended to basically stop the conversation. And then when I turned it back on, it tended to bring back the conversation. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to have to turn off this phone. I'm going to have to disconnect everything that's connected to the active voice control system in the car. And then I'm going to attempt to do a video outside of YouTube and outside of having a voice control with the car. So when I do those changes, that's possibly going to be the solution to ensure that you can hear me on this weird live feed video that I was doing on my YouTube channel. Again, I apologize for you not hearing me, but the essence of what I was talking about was to be able to sign you guys up for one of my coaching plans. Okay, this coaching plans for select individuals that want to hear me about what it is that I'm talking about, right? And you need to be able to hear exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna adjust this stuff again, and I'll be back. Hey, what's going on? So I was live on YouTube like 2 times, and I tried to do a short. For some reason, YouTube, I don't know, it's not this phone, it's not capturing the voice, the vocals. So either one or two things are happening, and I'm doing this little quick short. It's not on YouTube. Either somebody has hacked into the YouTube algorithm and is basically taking over the voice, or something's wrong with my phone. But I let me test this out and I'll post it.